Hello, YouTube. It's Carrie. I am your Saturday vlogger for Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. Yay! Um, okay, today's topic is actually a big challenge for me because I'm terrible at it. The topic is food journaling. Do you do it? Why or why not? How is that working for you? Was it hard to get started and be consistent? And what method do you use? What would you say to somebody who's resisting food journaling, gaining weight, or not losing? I resist food journaling. I hate it. I really do. I hate it. I food journal on and off. The reason why I dislike food journaling so much is because I find it's a huge pain in the ass. Seriously. Does that work for me? No, it doesn't. It doesn't work for me. I consistently do much better when I journal. Why do I find it a huge pain in the ass? I will tell you. It's because I cook everything myself and I cook it from ingredients. I don't cook from boxes. That means that for absolutely everything that I eat, I've got to spend a half an hour calculating what the recipe was. And it's a pain in the ass. I'm on a stall right now and I haven't been journaling. I was not on a stall when I was journaling. So it makes a huge difference. You make better choices when you journal. I find my diet's more consistent when I journal. I am much less likely to venture off what I know is good and that I've calculated. Less likely to snack, etc. Whereas if I'm not journaling, I might wander into the kitchen and grab a handful of nuts or some dried fruit or something and not really think about it again. So I really do need to get back to journaling because I've been on a stall. I know I gained a little bit of weight when I was in California, and I got to take care of that. So let's get down to the more. Okay. So I don't food journal when I usually do it if I'm being bugged to do it. Well, not bugged. I shouldn't say that. Not really bugged, but if it's I'm part of Wendy's group on the weight loss, the original weekly weigh-in group on Facebook. Because I still do need to lose some more weight. I need to lose probably about another 20 pounds. I look okay where I am now. I'm much healthier. I'm much more able to do things, but I do still want to get back down to my size 6s. I'm in a size 8 now. Although I did recently buy a size 6 when I was in California, but they're a stretchier jeans, so it doesn't really count that much. It definitely works. It makes a big difference. So if I'm being challenged in the group for the weekly challenge and we're doing a journaling challenge, then I do it more consistently, and I might stay with it the week after, but then I slowly, if I'm like, it's a pain in the ass, so I'll make a recipe. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and eat this, or it's something that's in the freezer that, it might be something healthy, but I didn't do the calculations to begin with, and so now I have no idea. It's probably still good numbers, but I don't know, and so how do you put that in? And I think that all of the apps that are around, even MyFitnessPal and Calorie King and all that stuff, they're much more geared to people who eat out of a box, who eat restaurant food or prepared foods. It's really difficult sometimes to find some of the ingredients that I use because I don't use typical ingredients. I shop at a lot of ethnic or specialty grocery stores and buy stuff that Asian greens or whatever, or different types of vegetables or fruits, that it's really, really difficult to find that information on the web. You would think that things would be easy, but it's actually not. And then to do the whole calculation, I have to weigh everything, and like, oh, it's truly, I find it such a pain. And I wish that there was an easier way to do it. If anybody uses like an app or something that, or knows of a website that has more whole foods listed in a consistent and good way, please let me know. Put it in the comments below, because I need that. A lot of the times I'll use Siri to do calculations, because you can do that. You can be like, how many grams of protein are in 300 grams of shrimp?
Let me think. The answer is about 59.5 grams squared.
So as you can see, like sometimes you can get those, but for other types of ingredients, let's say I'm making winkles, okay? Maybe most of you don't know what that is, but they're like these little sea snails. So let's see if I can actually get an answer for that. How many grams of protein are in 30 grams of winkles?
Checking my sources. Okay, I found this on the web.
Okay,
for how many grams of
then
protein
I am
are in
taken
30
to a whole
grams
bunch
of
of different
winkles.
websites. Everything's got different information, and it's hard to sift through that. It's really time consuming. I don't often repeat recipes the same way, so it's not like I'm doing a standard measurement and doing it the same every time. I'm doing it different every single time I cook. So yeah, it's not, I don't find it's an easy task. So unless I have a reason to really do it, and yeah, I do have a reason, because I still want to lose more weight. But unless I'm doing it because I'm being accountable to somebody else, and I actually have to put it in there, I tend not to do it. I have never done this, like the phone buddy thing, because I live in Canada. I don't know. I don't know. I just never hooked up with anybody to do that. And I have heard that does work well to be consistent with journaling and stuff, and writing down everything that you're eating. I just haven't really tried that. Maybe that would be a good thing for me. What method? Blah, blah, blah. What would I say to somebody who is resisting food journaling? Gaining weight or not losing. That's me too. Get on it. Like, I know I have to get back to it. Right now, I mean, my place is, as you can see, I'm in the middle of moving. I got boxes all over the place. And the rest of my place is like upside down. And on top of it, between all of this, I'm also trying to get stuff out of the garden and deal with that. So it's really, my life is so upside down right now. I think it'll be much easier once the move is done and I'm in school and I'm on a regular schedule and I'm doing proper prep. I think that'll be much easier. But right now, everything is in so much flux. I really find it next to impossible to do the food journaling right now. If I was doing like mostly like a protein shake and like stuff that I prepared simply, which is more the stuff that I'm going to be getting into when I'm in school in September, because just easy, consistent, and good, and I'll be organized to be able to do it, then I think that'll be good. And that's when I think I'll see weight loss again, because right now, before I left for California, I was like, what was it, 164 to 166. And when I got back, the day that I tend to like retain water when I'm sitting on the plane the whole day, kind of thing. And I was like, oh God, took the red eye and did not sleep a wink. It was bad. My weight popped up to like, I think 171 or something. So I definitely got to get on that. I know that the stress of having to, because I find it stressful to have to do journaling all the time, especially if I'm not organized. And I have trouble with organization. I find the stress of having to do it a little bit too much. I think it would be too much to handle right now. So for the next couple weeks before my move, I'm not going to stress out over it, because I have enough stress to deal with already. I'm just going to, I still eat well, but I've been drinking too much alcohol maybe when I was in California, eating a little bit too much indulgent stuff. nuts and things like that, too much of that, and got to rein it back in. Here right now, what did I have? I had for breakfast. I had frittata from my freezer because I'm trying to eat stuff that I've already got. So like I know it's good. The portion sizes are good, and as long as I don't snack too much in between, that should be okay. And I should be able to lose back a little bit of that gain. But until things get a little bit more organized, like this is really atypical, the way that my plate. I mean, you just there's like craziness in my house right now, so I'm not going to worry about it for like let me worry about getting this move done because if I don't lose weight for the next 2 weeks, it's not going to be the end of the world. If I don't get my place packed up, that might be a problem. So yeah, I've got it in my mind. Consistency is key. And I'm sure you'll be hearing how that works for me once I can get it back in line. Hope everybody's having a great week. If you're journaling, keep journaling. If you haven't journaled in a while, try to do it. Do as I say, not as I do. At least for the next 2 weeks. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.